This metal tube is approximately 40 centimeters in length and 18 in diameter. It bears a small tag which reads, "This one without defect. My sincere apologies, E. Otis."
What the devil are you doing, Holmes?
Collecting everything that's not nailed down. It's quintessential for any adventure game. Come on, Watson, get with it, mate. Oh my god. I'm alright. I can't even read this. I'm guessing that says Mr. Honestson? Looks like an O. Was my... Oh my god. It was my something pleasure to encounter your extraordinary altruistic attitude towards your employee, young Davy. Oh my god. I'm not gonna read all this. I can't even make out most of these letters. Few would have made the effort to discover the truth of his affliction. Most would have discarded this boy from their service without hesitation. Something to do with Dr. Gallagher? Interviewing doubtful, blah blah blah. Davy, I'll tell you that Davy's problems are psychological rather than physical. It was autistic. His diagnosis is psychological trauma or mental blockage. It's what prevents him from speaking. I don't know why this is usable. It's completely pointless to even bother reading that. We don't need to know about Davy's problem. This is to do with the mosquitoes and how to get rid of them. And trash pandas. Raccoons in the wild of Louisiana, notably certain kinds of aquatic snakes, because if there's raccoons in this region take their meals in their nests. Okay.
A book on the fauna and flora of Louisiana.
Louisiana. What's this? I'm not reading all that. There's no in hell I'm reading all this crap. It seems to just be an African swallow. Most disturbing tale about wild creatures of the marshes and swamps from Louisiana near the city of New Orleans. Frightening events have plagued the recent years in history. Oh god. Is this discoveries of mutilated bodies in a fearsome beast of the swamps? 15 years ago, when a noted citizen of New Orleans... Oh god, I don't know this. Yes.
This book has been read often. Tales of Fantastic Hunts by D. Niles.
Again, is that interesting to read? Oh, really? Oh god, I forgot about the clock puzzle. In order to wind up this unique watch, you need to find the figures corresponding to those of the clock according to the same logic. 2 digits are already marked out to help you figure out what method to use. Good luck.
A newspaper from 5 days ago. Someone has torn the last page. Well, it seems Arnson tried his hand at a small riddle in this newspaper. How strange. He does not seem the type to take interest in mathematical conundrums.
Oh, there's something here. I think I missed something. Oh.
This should prove useful.
Just a random lemon tree?
Closed tight.
I've definitely missed something. Oh god. We don't use the hammer and nails till later. I know what we used the bouquet of flowers for on this champagne, but we don't need to use them just yet. I know what we used the lemon tree for as well, but we don't use that. I don't remember what you used the metal rod for. Oh. This must be the gardener's,
Curious, there are some mud that appears to have come from underneath the bed. Yes, there is something here.
Could use my trusty knife again. Ooh.
A stone of small
Wow.
size, but of splendid colour. It seems to have no flaws, and I doubt that it originated in the American continent. These clothes belong to a servant, and judging from their size, he is a small man.
This be Davy's room or the gardener's room?
Arnson, with his servant, no doubt.
Feels like I missed something in here. So we've inspected the... Oh, I got stuck.
The body was dragged from behind this door.
Holmes!
Oh.
Here!
I needed to look at the floor more. And it's the safe.
Very interesting.
So this safe is very difficult if you don't know the logic behind this puzzle, because the puzzle itself is to do with this watch. So you can't fill out this solution. You have to do it in your head or on a piece of paper. From what I remember, it's to do with division. I think the inner numbers, so the squares, are what the outer numbers can be divided by. So 3 can be divided twice. 10 can be divided 4 times. 9, 3, 7, 2. Then you fill out all these in that way. So from if I'm filling these out myself, it will be 1 is obviously divisible by 1. 2 will be divisible by 2, so 1 and 2. 3 is 2 as well, so that would be it's 1 and 3. 4 is 1, 2, and 4. That's number 3. Number 5 will be 1 and 5. So everything's divisible by 1, as you can probably tell. 6 is 1, 2, 3, and 6. 7 is 7 and 1. 8 will be 1, 2, 4, and 8. You know, you get the gist. 9 being, oh god, what would 9 be? 1, 3, and 9. 10 will be 1, 2, 5, and 10. 11 will be 1 and 11. 12 will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And then you write all those numbers down, and the numbers are the answers for the safe. So as you can see, the safe is
Very interesting.
the safe is 3 sets of 4. And obviously, 4 3s, 12. And you get 12 numbers from the clock. So the first one will be 1. What did I say? It would be 1, 2, 2, and 3. Then after that, it will be, oh god, I think depending on where you put your mouse, it goes up or down. Yeah, so. It'll be 2. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head now. 2, 4. I should have wrote this down. I think 2, 4, 2, 4. 2, 4, 2, 4, and then 2, 4, 2. 9, 10, 11, and 12 will be 3, 4, 2, and 6.
Nothing can stop an inventive and logical mind.
The game doesn't really it doesn't really hint that this is the solution for the save. I mean, why would it? But yeah, it is.
Bah, it's only an air pistol. I would be hard-pressed to shoot a nestling from a branch with this weapon. Besides, it's not even loaded.
There we go then. So we've got a key. Where's the key? Is Does it say what the key's called? No, it's just key. I'm guessing it's the key for here. Oh.
Watson, that shouting. Something is happening.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
That was some great screaming right there. I guess we'll save this for another day. It sounded like that lady. Quick, we have to rush to the stables. No other music's changed to make it look dramatic.
This must have come from the stables, Holmes.
Oh, yeah. We need to use this.
Watson, this can serve as a ram to take down the door.
Oh, God. Holy shit. Someone lynched her up. Who would do that? Look at this. It's so weird how the animation on this game is.
Watson, tend to her.
Holmes, hold on. There is a message pinned to this unhappy woman.
I tell you she's unhappy. Oh God, who wrote this? Do you think that in this city the life of one English detective is worth much more than that of a black maidservant? Final warning, Mr. Holmes. Oh, this must be Mr. Illiterate what's his face? The sheriff. Typical. Oh God, I forgot how hard this game is. Why would you? What would you like?
Holmes,
I
she
don't
is
get
still in
it.
shock. I must stay with her.
Why would the sheriff do that? What? The horse is all right. Hey, Steve. Steve the horse. Steve the horse. He's a super horse. Well, I don't know. I don't know this woman, so I'm very emotionally distunted. Yeah, I don't care for people. I never do. It's a part of my charm, but yeah. Bye then. I don't know how the sheriff thought hanging some poor lady is gonna make me go, oh my God, I should really leave this city. If anything, that's gonna make me go, all right then. You know, fucking Billy Big Balls there wants to fight, does he? I don't know. Is that supposed to make me scared of him? It just makes me want to cut his balls off. In fact, I'd go out my way now just to piss him off. Because I'm that type of person. Whoa, Big Bear. Wow. That looks like someone's kicked him in the nuts. Weird texture on it. Skin does. The fur. Anyway. After that horrifying discovery. I love how the
A lovely piece.
How
I must say
corrupt
it's the highlight of this exhibition.
the sheriff
I dare
is.
say it shall prove useful.
Yeah, the sheriff's just corrupt bastard. He's obviously working for the people who are going into the swamps. That looks like Holmes and Watson. If Holmes started spotting a cowboy hat and grew a rugged lumberjack beard. That looks very similar to the art for the game. I thought his manservant was an Indian guy.
Surely there is something behind this fresco. This hole must be part of some mechanism. Ingenious. Standing on the stone activates some mechanism.
Oh, of course. You need to put the plant, if I remember correctly. This one. And here.
Nice lemons.
That's what she said.
Nice lemons.
Yeah, not take a lemon. You need to use the metal rod.
This picture is sinister. Nothing can stop an inventive
Whoa.
logical mind.
Secret fucking door? Wow. Got some stuff on his desk.
It is possible to take down an elephant with one shot using these weapons. Unfortunately, the metal grid is too solid to break through.
So you need some kind of there's no lock. It seems to be like a signum, probably a ring or something. Oh, I've already. Oh, the thing is gone. The tube. You put the metal tube in here, and it reflects the door. And it some kind of, for some reason, that hints that there's something behind the door. I don't know why, but yeah, I kind of already did the puzzle without you even telling me. Well, okay, let's put the pawn.
This Arnson has a good sense of humor. He and this girl should be very close. Perhaps she has some information.
She looks familiar, doesn't she?
This Arnson has a...
My best trophy. What did I miss?
Arnson should be in these pictures.
Nothing else?
Nice lemons.
Nice lemons. But yeah, the metal tube you put in here, I kind of skipped already. Well, go me. Oh, good lord. Oh, this is from Northwood Agency, Boston, 1894. Dear sir, it was with great surprise and interest that I received your letter. It would seem the link between your employee and the affair which commands us is not accidental. First of all, before answering your questions, I must implore you to avoid risk in the steps you take to assist us. The greater the sum involved, the less scrupulous criminals maintain. Scruples, which men are incapable of pity and are most ruthless. And as you know, according to our client, the amount involved is considerable. I collected our client and submitted your proposal, which she accepted unconditionally. As you already know, the restitution of the stolen goods is not our only goal. Our agency would add a substantial bonus to the authorized sum. Should your efforts prove to be the deciding factor in the resolution of this case, unfortunately the agent in charge of this case, whom you've met, is presently in Europe. Rest assured he will contact you immediately upon his return. If anything of importance occurs in the meantime, please contact me directly without delay. Sincerely yours, E. Spears, Director of the Northwood Agency. Well, the guy in Europe's already dead, because that would be Amos. I'm guessing they're talking about the gems. But I don't know what this guy has to do with the gems.
Very interesting. The same woman seen in the trophy photograph.
To my darling... I can't read that word. This bouquet will forever be the true symbol of our love, Lucy. Oh, that's the bouquet that I've got. Surprise, surprise. I already did that bit. Ashmat tried to meet and make friends with these men who are strangers to the language. Are mainly Chinese, Indians of various tribes and those of Africa. He says that he intends to teach them the language, and thanks to these skills they may find other work. But where? Colin heard him speak with a stranger at the gate. Colin had a decent memory and a good ear for a... Oh, Colin is the gardener. Here's what he heard. Search Old Sam's racks. Pass in front of the Demon's Rock. Take a left in front of the jellyfish. They will not be hungry that night. Sing high the call with strength so they will know you. A fisherman told me... Why is it written at such a fucking weird angle? A fisherman told me that he was often out alone in the swamps late in the evening. That's why he has such a haze and nasty appearance, and he's never there in the morning. There is something of great importance hidden in the swamp, I'm sure of it. I should not have spoken to the sheriff. Since then, Ashmat has become distant and wary, so the sheriff is in with where this Ashmat guy is. I'm done with this impudence. If he does not come forward with what I need to know, then I shall confront him this evening. By God, that scoundrel will tell me everything he knows, or I shall throw him out the door and report him to the authorities. I'm guessing this is Arneson's notes. I'm guessing he did that and then got kidnapped.
How dreary, the swamp. We must hold fast, as it is imperative that we go there tonight. Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
Okay. Can I just walk there?
Perhaps it is time to take care of this young man. Everything in good time. First, I must find Watson.
The boy must be Davy. Meaning that we need the lady who was lynched up. Is she alright now? Oh yeah, she seems fine now.
Watson, read this. It sheds light on a dark and sinister enterprise.
Really?
Arneson was in contact with the Northwood Agency. He wanted to inform them about the activities of Ashmat. But why?
Because his servant was secretly selling the same stolen jewellery sought by this agency. How is she, Watson?
It will be difficult for her to speak for some time. She had a narrow escape.
Can she walk?
Yes, but why?
Come with me. Your brother is behind this door, miss. He is wounded, but only superficially. It is extremely urgent that he opens this door. Can you call to him? Perhaps it will draw him out.
David. David.
Young man, I know that you can hear and understand me. We are here at the request of your sister, who is with us now. She is very worried about you, and rightly so. The man with me is a doctor. He is going to look at your wound and ease your suffering. Please come out. Everything will be all right.
Open the door, Davy. These gentlemen talk true. Come on now. Open up the door for Eula.
Oh, the door opens inward now. It was opening outward earlier.
Go and get some food for your brother. He must be very hungry. Have you finished, Watson?
Well, yes.
Very well. Please understand, my young lad, and you too, Miss Eula. We are here to solve an affair that risks many people's lives. Furthermore, we have very short time to save them. As for you, young man, you know some very important things. You must tell us everything and leave nothing out.
But what are you going...
Listen to me. I will tell you a story. Davy, 5 days ago, at night, you were woken up by noises from the dining room. First, you heard the voice of the gardener, and then a loud blow to the floor. You got up and took the candle, which was lit. Then you went to the dining room. On your way, you found something on the floor and picked it up. It was likely a piece of paper. Afterwards, you went to the door of the dining room and saw the dead body of Colin the gardener soaking in a pool of blood. You also saw Ashmat, the other servant, dragging Mr. Arneson, who seemed dead, towards the door. Ashmat saw you, struck at you with his knife, and caught you in the arm. Seeing that this blow had not killed you, he raised his knife to strike again and eliminate the only witness to his heinous crime. But something stayed his hand. The item you picked up was far more important. He paused to snatch it up, giving you time to run away and barricade yourself in your room.
But if you were there, why didn't you do anything?
Mr. Holmes was not there, miss. But if he tells you that things have happened in such a way, you should believe him without any doubt.
Then you are a kind of hoodoo man.
In some way.
David, do this man tell it true? Is this what happened? The good man saved us both. Do what he tells you, Davy.
Listen to your sister, young man. Now, Davy, can you recall what was on that piece of paper? Think hard now. Watson, your notebook. Be attentive to everything he draws and copy it down exactly.
Oh. That's weird. What the hell are these numbers for? Oh god. Well, seeing as there's a compass here. They're not coordinates. There's too many of them to be a coordinate.
Holmes, Can we trust these figures and make sense of them? I mean to say, consider this boy's affliction.
Ah, this boy. A strange one, isn't he? Watson, let's escort him and his sister to her employer.
Dude, that boy's smarter than you,
Place.
Watson.
Thanks, misters.
Miss Euler, we should be thanking you. Now, take good care of your brother. Watson, we must move quickly. The enemy is close at hand, and there's another place we've yet to examine.
I can't go this way, Watson.
Yes, Watson, we must pass this way. Before we venture further, we must find some protection from this merciless insect horde. Wait for me here.